All right, so once you have rated your photos, edited your photos, and then re-rated them again so that you have organized them into 3 and 4 stars for the photos you're going to submit to Flickr, now we need to get them from the Lightroom app to the Flickr app. So what you want to do is come up to your triple dots, choose select. I'm going to click on my 4 and 3 star rated photos. You're also going to want to add your screenshot of all the photos that you took to the album, but I would do that in a second step after this. This way it's just going to be easier to get your 3 and 4 star photos all at once. Anyhow, with them now selected and highlighted in blue, I can click on share, and I'm going to click share to. Now on this next step, it'll probably look different for those of you that are on an Android, but you know your phones, should know what to do at this point if you're on an Android. I've never used one, so I can't tell you, but I'm pretty sure you can figure it out. Here on an iPhone, you can see at the bottom I have a list of apps, including Flickr. If you don't see Flickr, you can click on that More button right there, and it'll take you to the other apps on your phone. But I'm going to come back to Flickr, and I'm going to click on it. Now, be careful. Don't be tempted. Right here, this says title of your masterpiece, right? What this would do, if you were to type something in here like zoom away, it would name all of your photos that you just uploaded zoom away. You would think, okay, maybe I can click in there. Nope, can't click in there. So I don't know how to rename the photos individually at this point. What I do know is you don't want to click on that or all your photos will have the same name. But what you want to do is create an album, which is right down here in the bottom right. It looks like a little square with the line on top. Click on that. This is going to pop up, and you're going to click on Create Album. Your album name's always going to be the same as the folder name from Lightroom, which is the name of the assignment, and it should also be in the directions based on whatever assignment you're working on. In this particular case, my example, it's zoom away, and we'll click Done. Then in the upper right, you click on Save. Again, don't be tempted to type anything in title of your masterpiece. Leave it blank for now and click share. Now, it's going to disappear for a moment and you're going to have to open up Flickr app manually to check the next couple steps. Now, I'm holding off just a minute because I did this video a few moments ago, and it takes a little while for the folder to get created and the photos to get uploaded, and my phone had trouble recording it with nothing going on. All right, we'll see if it got there by now. All right, so I'm going to exit out of this, and I'm going to come over to Flickr. It's going to take me to the Flickr main page. Bottom right, I'm going to click on this kind of little person icon. That's going to take me to my page, which is EHS Photography, and then I'm going to click on Albums. And now you can see that I have a Zoom Away folder, or Zoom Away album. I'm going to click on it, and I can see my photos in there that I'm going to submit. Now, right now, they might not be in the right order. Remember that your best photo, the one that you think your best photo is for each assignment, needs to be the last one. The only problem is I haven't figured out how to rearrange these or organize these in the app. So we're going to do that in the next step on the Flickr website. But for now, what I want to do is I'm going to pretend that, or you're going to choose your best, click on your best photo. I'm going to pretend this is my best one. I'm going to click on it. I'm going to hit the I button in the bottom right for info. Cool feature of Flickr is it takes the metadata from your camera and tells you all the settings and the camera for which this photo was taken. Here we can edit the title, all right? You can add a description. You want to make sure it's public. You can see it's in the Zoom Away album. And then you want to click on Add to Group and click on EHS Digital Photo and Design and then click Submit. I'm not going to click Submit being as I'm not a student, I don't want to put it in the pool, okay? So click submit. I'm going to come back out and I want to add a tag, right? There'll be a tag to add to it. It's in the directions, right? It's always lowercase, one word. And reason why we do this, you click the add button after you typed it. For the first assignment, it's zoom away. And then I'm going to click done. The reason why we do this is when we search within the group, I can search by the tag zoom away and look for everybody's photo for this project. So that finishes up in the Flickr app. I can come back out and I can exit and go back to the album. In the rest of the tutorial, I'm going to be switched over to the Flickr website to show you how to use the organizer and how to copy and paste the URL into Canvas. All right, so for the final step, unfortunately you can't do it in the app, or at least I couldn't figure out a way to do it. We want to organize your album so that your best photo is the last photo in the album. And you want to do this for every assignment. It's the one I'm going to grade the toughest, right? So you want it to be your last photo in the album and have your screenshot as the first photo in the album. So I'm logged into Flickr, right? I can come under Flickr and then and click on About. That takes me to my Flickr page. I'm going to click on Albums. And I'm going to come under Zoom Away and I'm going to click on it. That's going to take me to my Zoom Away album. I would edit your cover right here to pick your best photo, right? So the one that you think's your best photo in this particular case. Cut it off a little bit, but get in the habit of doing that. And then I'm going to come up here and edit an organizer. Now from edit an organizer, I'm pretending that this is my best photo. So I'm going to move that all the way to the end. And then make sure my screenshot of all my photos is the first one. Once I have it organized the way that I want, I can click on Save. Then I'm going to click back on, actually now we got to come back out to Flickr, Albums, click on Zoom Away, and copy and paste, right? Double check your best photos last, your screenshots first, you have the minimum required of photos, and you copy and paste that link right there into Canvas.